Assalamualaikum, my name is Aiman bin Hafiz. So I'm going to present about three things, which is the lifting method, the type of trailer used, and the loading method. So the first one is the lifting method that we chose the single heavy lift floating crane. So we chose this crane is because it can reduce the coordination complexity because it is equipped with advanced systems such as the loading monitoring, the loads monitoring, and equipped with counterbalancing mechanism technologies, so which make it more safer and less risky. And then this crane we choose because it has a lifting capacity of 650 tons, which is suitable to lift our cargo LPG mounted vessel that weight of 628 tons. And lastly, this crane, we must assign a very experienced operator to handle this crane in order to reduce the risk of damages to our cargo. And then the second one is the type of trailer used. So the trailer that we chose to move this cargo is the self-propelled modular transporter, or SPMT. So SPMT is a trailer that designed to move a very heavy loads because it have extreme weight capacity. So other than that, SPMT have a very high maneuverability, so it can move in all directions. So with this high maneuverability, it will make it easier to move very heavy and large cargo such as LPG mounted vessel. So that's why we chose SPMT, because it has a higher stability. And the last one is the loading method. So the loading method that we chose to load and unload our cargo LPG mounted vessel is roll on, roll off, or we usually call it RORO. So the reason why we choose RORO is because it can minimize the lifting, it can reduce the stress of our cargo, and reduce a lot of potential for damages, make it more safer to handle our cargo LPG mounted vessel. So RORO can also be fast and simpler in terms of the loading and unloading operation compared to RORO. It is more safer and faster in terms of loading and unloading operation compared to LOLO. So that is why we chose RORO. And lastly, RORO is suitable to handle the LPG mounted vessel with the help of specialized transport equipment such as a trailer that we chose earlier for the type of trailer, which is SPMT. So that is why we chose roll on, roll off loading method, or RORO. So that's all from me. Thank you.
For lashing plan, we use high tensile steel chains, which are strong, durable, and resistant to wear. These chains provide a safety margin 5 times greater than the working load limit. Turnbuckles are used to tighten the chains and ensure the vessel stays firmly secured. Made from galvanized steel, they resist corrosion and maintain reliability. Rubber plates are placed between the vessel and the trailer to absorb shocks, reduce vibrations, and prevent slipping. They also protect the vessel from direct contact with metal surfaces. By combining strong chains, adjustable turnbuckles, and cushioning rubber plates, we ensure the LPG vessel is transported safely and securely. Then, vertical lashing anchors the vessel firmly to the trailer, preventing tipping or lifting during transport. This is crucial for LPG vessels, which are heavy and prone to instability due to their high center of gravity. Diagonal and cross lashing are added to control side-to-side and rotational movements. Together, these methods create a stable system. Strong chains and turnbuckles are used to secure the vessel and adjust tension as needed. Regular inspections are conducted every 50 kilometers to check for slack or damage in the lashing. Any worn components such as chains or turnbuckles are replaced immediately to maintain safety. By combining vertical lashing with regular inspections, we ensure the LPG vessel remains secure and stable throughout the journey. I will explain the stowage plan for safely transporting a 628-ton LPG vessel. The vessel is carefully centered on the trailer using guides and advanced tools to prevent tipping and reduce stress on components. Its weight is evenly distributed across the trailer's axles using load sensors to ensure smooth handling and compliance with regulations. Wooden or metal stoppers are placed around the vessel to prevent sliding during transit, and they are made of non-slip materials for added stability. Proper clearance is ensured to avoid contact with trailer edges, road barriers, or overhead structures. This plan ensures safe and stable transportation.
I'll be presenting about the routing part. This is the chosen route for transporting the LPG mounted vessel from MOF Tanjung Setapa to Pengerang Integrated Petroleum Complex PIPC. There are few factors that influence our decision into choosing this route, which are shorter journey, where our primary objective is to minimize travel distance. A shorter route directly reduces travel time, fuel consumption, and overall cost, benefiting both the project team and the community. Next factor is minimal public disruption. We understand the importance of preserving the daily lives of Pengerang residents. The proposed route ensures minimal interference with public activities, local businesses, and essential services. The last factor is fewer obstacles and road challenges, where the safety and efficiency in transporting the vessel are significant throughout the journey. By selecting a route with fewer obstacles, such as uneven terrain, construction zones, or traffic hotspots, we can ensure smoother and safer transit for all vehicles involved. To carry out this project, we have proposed an official letter to the authorities that can help ensure the safety and security throughout the journey. We kindly seek the cooperation and support of Majlis Perbandaran Pengerang and the Pengerang Police Station to review and approve the proposed route based on the outlined considerations. Also, to assist in addressing any logistical or procedural challenges during implementation. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, so for my part is drafting of risk and drafting of method assessment. The first drafting of risk assessment is pre-operation checks. The risk is faulty equipment or inadequate preparation. So the responsibility is site manager and inspectors. Second one is RORO positioning. The risk is beach instability during RORO alignment. So the responsibility is marine team. The third one is lifting vessel using crane. The risk is crane failure or improper rigging. The responsibility is crane operator, rigging team. The other is transferring vessel to SPMT. The risk is swinging load during lift. So the responsibility is rigging team and the crane operator. The others is securing vessel on SPMT. The risk is vessel movement or improper securing. The responsibility is rigging team. The other is transport on road. The risk is public safety risk. For example, like roadblocks, traffic. So the responsibility is transport coordinator. The last one for the risk assessment is public direction during road transport. The risk is unauthorized access or interference. So the responsible is safety team. The first of the method assessment is pre-operation setup. The responsible is site manager and HSE team. The second one is position base for RORO operations. The responsible is marine team. The third one is inspect vessel and RORO platform. The responsible is inspection team. The fourth is secure vessel for lifting. The responsible is rigging team and crane operator. The fifth one is lift vessel from beach. The responsible is crane operator. 6. Transfer vessel to SPMT. The responsible is crane operator SPMT team. 7 is secure vessel on SPMT. The responsible is rigging team. 8. Transport vessel on road. The responsible is SPMT operator. 9. Manage public safety during transport. The transport coordinator is the responsible. 10 is the final inspection. The responsible is inspection team. And for the last one is post operation review. The responsible is site manager HSE team. So we must to do the risk assessment and the method. We must to do a draft to make sure we can prevent any risk that will happen. Okay, thank you. That's for me.
Now we move to the commercial part. The first one is rate schedule. The total cost for unloading an LPG mounted vessel at MOLF Tanjung Setapa and transporting it to PIPC is estimated between 500,000 to 550,000. Key activities include site preparation at 20,000, crane rental at 100,000, and lifting operation at 40,000. The SPMT rental and transport for 20 km costs 110,000, while insurance and contingency amount to 170,000. Labor, traffic management and other costs at 31,500 ringgit. The second one, we have insurance coverage. 2 key insurance policies are recommended for risk mitigation. Inland transit insurance cover risks like accidents, cargo shifting and third-party liabilities, with premium ranging from 0 to 2% of the cargo's value. Third-party liability insurance safeguard against property damage and personal injury with a suggested policy limit of 10 million ringgit and premiums at 0.05 to 0.1% of the limit. The third one is terms and conditions. Payment terms are divided into 3 stages. A 30% upfront payment is required to secure resources and mobilize operations. A 40% progress payment is made after unloading the vessel at MOLF, and the final 30% is due upon delivery at PIPC. The delivery timeline includes clear milestone from unloading to delivery with penalties for delays. Force majeure clause cover unforeseen events like weather, equipment failure or government regulations, ensuring no penalties for delays outside the service provider's control. The last one is payment structure. The 30% deposit helps mobilize resources like cranes and trailers. A 40% progress payment is tied to unloading completion, reflecting a major project milestone. The final 30% payment ensures successful delivery and incentivizes quality and timely completion.